All right, now we're doing 8Q, switch it up. This is by I Am Chingle, and 88% of the people like it. So when provided with a number between 0 and 9, we're going to return it in words. If we get input 1, we'll do output 1. And if our language supports it, we're going to try using a switch statement. Well, we just might. Here's the switch statement right here. Switch statement evaluates an expression, matching the expression's value against a series of case clauses, and executes statements after the first case clause with a matching value until a break statement is encountered. The default clause of a switch statement will be jumped to if no case matches the expression's value. All right, so basically we're going to get this something like this, right? This const expr, that's going to be our number right here, okay? It's going to be the argument. And so we're going to put the number as the argument for this switch statement right here. And then we're going to say like case, and then we'll put the number right here, a colon, and then after that we'll have it return the number written out as a string. All right, so let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's start off by saying switch first, all right? And then we're going to do it like a function like this and say number. And then we're also going to have the curly braces like this. So then we're going to do something like this, case 0, all right? And then we're going to have this colon, and we're going to say string capital 0, like that. All right, so now we've got this, so now we've got to do it 9 more times. That's not even that. We have to say return 0, all right? And now it looks like something that'll work. All right, so let's do this 9 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then get to changing 1. And then 2, 3, 4. If you've got a better way to do this, I would love to know. 5, because this is annoying. 6. We got 7 right here. 8 and 9. Whoops. All right. And then we're just going to change this to, that one's going to stay the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So let's test it. And when it works, and let's see if it really works. When it really works, but as you can see, that's a lot of copying and pasting and typing, and that's just too much, in my opinion. So there's other ways we can do that. We could make an object out of this stuff, and let me just come up here and comment this out. We could make an object out of all this stuff, and it'll be a little bit more concise. We could say something like let s for the switch statements equal, and then we'll have the curly braces right here making an object, and inside these curly braces we'll do just like this here. We'll take it right like that, exactly like that, drop it in there, and instead of all this case, we're just going to turn them into objects thusly. So we'll say let's just get rid of all these cases, all these returns. If you know a better way, please let me know. I hate doing this. It feels so unprofessional. All right, but we're about to have an object right now. The only thing we need now are the commas after each one of these. Whoops. So comma, 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 and we don't need one for that one. All right, so now we've got this. Let's access this by saying something like this. Let's say return s and access it with one of these accessor brackets or accessor arrays. I don't know what we call it. And let's put number in there and test that out. What's the prob, Rob? Oh, yeah. Boom. Test it out. And there we go. It works. Awesome. Attempt it. Let's make sure it really works. And it does work real well. But as you can see, this is still pretty clunky for something that we're trying to make something look cool, I guess. That's what I got to say. So let's take this and let's bring this up here. Let's just delete it and bring it up there. And let's just comment out the whole thing, because we'll just make a concise syntax saying const switch it up equals, and instead of in, we'll say in, excuse me, instead of number, we'll say in, and we'll do this. So basically, instead of all this right here, let's just create an object with all these in it. Not an object, an array with all these in it. So we'll just say something like 0, 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5, comma 6, comma 7, comma 8, comma 9. All right. And then we'll get each one of these and just put some quotes around them. Maybe it's better to go backwards. All right. And there we go. And you can see, right, I'm sure you can see it, but I'm going to explain it anyway since it's a video. I'm sure you can see this 0 is inside of the element at index 0, right? So it's index 0, index 1, index 2. So let's just come over here and let's just access it thusly. Test it out. Oh, what's the problem? Oh, yeah. Drop this down 1. Comment the whole thing out. Let's test it out again. And zoom just like that. And attempt it. And what's the problem now? 8 is not right. What did I? E-I-G-H-T. Yeah, 8th. Egth. H-T. Thank you, spelling. All right, let's make sure. And there we go. All right, and now let's submit it. And we can see right here, they did it the concise way. I'm sure 113 people, and these people, except for him, all these people copied and pasted this one. But you can see this is the best way to do it. And then here's the case. Here's the switch statement, which that, yeah. Here's another switch statement. Here's another one of these with the array and the accessor. And you can just check out the rest if you feel like it. Let's go over to mine. So just me on this one. Best practices in my opinion. Yeah, we don't need to do any of this. Let's just do it this way, right? Very much like it, and we'll see you next time.